Hello and welcome to episode 50 of series 5 of Master League Story Mode. Well, it was a big transfer window, surprisingly, considering we had literally £0 to spend. We wheeled, we dealed, and somehow we came away with what I would sum up as a pretty good transfer window. Let's go and take a look at how the team lines up now. Obviously, the Weghorst had an absolute blinder of a debut. Or not quite debut, but an absolute blinder in the last episode anyway. Do we start him from the beginning? That is the question. We also have Joaquin Correa in on a loan from Lazio, and he is pretty damn good. Not only is he an attacking midfielder who's quick, can finish, can pass, great on the ball. He does also have super sub. That's interesting. Maybe he shouldn't be a starter, but he's also 6'2", which I really like about him, and he can play pretty much anywhere other than defence or defensive midfield. So really adaptable, an absolutely brilliant last minute loan signing. Where do we play him? That's the question. He could play out on the right. Not quite as good as Lookman out there in terms of rating. On the left, a similar story to Kluivert. Could he start ahead of Brunetta? Well, he's 5 ahead of him in terms of stats. Brunetta's always performed well above his stats. He's a much better passer. Brunetta, an underratedly good passer. He's not maybe had enough assists, considering how good his passing is. Brunetta as well, better from set pieces. We do need someone who can take set pieces, which is why Brunetta again has an advantage there. But then physically, he's well below him. Nowhere near as strong, nowhere near as quick. So Correa could be an excellent super sub there. Being able to bring on the Weghorst and Correa, I mean, that is some really dynamic replacements. But depending on form, I think the horse could easily start, as could Correa. So it's a nice problem to have for Marcelo Bielsa. A lot of people suggesting that the one remaining weak link is Pizarro in defensive midfield. I think I'd agree with that. We did try and sign Weigl. It didn't go through. That would have been the smarter option. Maybe that's something to look at in January. So what I think we're going to do, we're going to make a slight change to the formation. A lot of you have suggested this. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to add defensive, which is one player to stay back, and we're going to go with Pizarro. See if that just means that he is there as a definite fourth centre-back, essentially. Hopefully holding the line. That could work. We've normally had that as the centre-back, Bernardo, but we're going to give that a go. We'll keep with the touchline. That keeps our wingers wide. And then gegenpress, obviously, we go full bore. We try and win the ball back. So that is how we're lining up. Joe Gomez didn't play in the Man City game. That would have been his debut. He was on poor form. Hopefully he'll do a lot better than Alvarez, who was probably the reason that we ended up drawing that game. We could have won it. We could have beaten City. There's no doubt about it. Doesn't quite feel right to have an 81 rated player on the bench, but at least he is only a loan signing, which makes it a little bit easier to stomach. But who knows, if Brunetta doesn't perform, or even Lookman, then there's no reason that Correa couldn't start. So there we are. Well, I'm pretty happy with the side. We could have done with a new defensive mid, but anyway, let's get into the first game of the episode. We're back into the FA Cup. We'd love a good run in the Cup. But I'm pretty sure Rotherham, is that a derby? Oh look, we've sorted the kits out as well. They're looking absolutely delicious now. Sorry to Matt, the kit maker. Fucked them up in the last episode, but now they are looking swish. Especially the black kit. Really enjoying the black kit. So there we are. Right, let's get into this one. Let's take a look at the game plan. I mean, we've already just seen this. The question is now, do we start the Weghorst? Now, I think we've got to stick with Maxi Romero. I think the problem with the horse, I think it might affect our playing style. I think we might try and go, even if it's just a subconscious thing, having a big centre forward up there means we're going to lump balls up to him, and that's not the way we play. That is not the Bielsa style. It's quick counterattacks on the floor, swift passing, hit him hard, and that's what Maxi Romero is so good at. Kluivert and Lookman, blistering pace on either wing is exactly what we need. Weghorst off the bench, of course, we'll try him. We've got Joaquin as well, and obviously having C-Pats and Jack Harrison, and obviously Alvarez now as an option. We've got good options in every area. And we're up against the Rotherham side today that we absolutely should be beating. They've only got 2 players over 70 rating. I think that's all that needs to be said. Although the FA Cup can always chuck in a few banana skins, so we need to be on our game. Oh, I've just noticed Romero is captain, but it's not the right Romero. It's got to be Maxi. Let's do this. So I say this every time we start a new FA Cup campaign in Master League Story Mode, but we never do well in the FA Cup, and I would really like to get at least to the semi-finals this season. That would be amazing. It's not particularly busy here in... Is this? Oh, that must be the away fans. Not many of them have turned out for this one. Can we get a win? Can we start off our FA Cup campaign? with a comprehensive win against the team we should be beating? I doubt it'll be that simple. Pizarro out to Lutman. Ball inside finds Juan Brunetta. Back out to Lutman. Can whip a ball in here. Maxi Romero with the glancing header. Wow! Perfect start. And Maxi Romero, Maximum Romero, that was. Doesn't score a huge amount of goals with his head. Oh, he's got the sniper rifle out. That is beautiful. And those kits looking lovely today, especially with the new logo. And that was far too simple. Brunetta holds it up. Lutman with the overlap. Not the best passer, but he's picked out Maxi Romero there. And the looping header catches out the keeper. And that is the perfect start. Yeah, he's normally would be the sort of player who would look to bicycle kick that. But the header there, to get that sort of loop on it, to get that sort of connection facing the wrong way, looping it up over the keeper, only a purebred goal scorer like Maxi Romero could pull something off like that. And that's a great way to start the game. Oh, nice play here from Rotherham, edge of the box. And Pizarro does enough, but that's a very poor clearance from Kobos. Pizarro picks it up again. Finds Ademola Lookman. He'll drive forward here. The ball is on to Justin Kluivert. It's a great ball from Lookman. Kluivert! Oh, it's a big chance to open his Leeds account there. And it was a great ball from Lookman. On the break here. Kluivert's made a great run in as well. First touch. It's a good one. The finish, not so good. Brunetta over this corner. The outswinger. Pizarro's up from the back. He gets ahead to it. It's fired out only as far as Brunetta. Kobos, edge of the box, will get the time to take a touch. Gets the shot off. Easy save in the end. And that's half-time here at Ellen Road, and it's been a particularly unexciting 43 minutes. Second minute, Maxi Romero reminding everyone why you start him regardless of form. He will get you goals. It doesn't matter. Downward arrow. It's no problem. And that looping header was a real classic. Really enjoyed that. Underrated amount of skill involved in a header like that. Then since then, obviously there was the Kluivert chance. We should have polished that one off. But we've been pretty dominant here. Rotherham haven't shown much, but we need to finish this off early in the second half. Oh, Vassell is away somehow. How has that happened? It's a good square ball into Ford. Mendes is across. No! Shit! No! That's why we needed to finish it off. We just somehow got caught there. And they did the work this well. We had numbers back. All got a bit bunched up. Martinez then lost his man. It's a simple ball across. Oh, God. Well, we dominated and we've let them back in. We've only got ourselves to blame. Kluivert intercepts well. Romero now into Brunetta. Sees the run of Lookman into the box here. Adelma Lookman. Oh, off the post. Oh, it was very well worked. Very well worked indeed. It's a shame we couldn't finish that off. Bernardo steals it back. Lovely ball looking for Romero. Finds in. Brunetta now can slip in. Maxi Romero to double his... Oh, and the post again. Come on. Come off it. And it will be a triple substitution. And it's the two new signings, the Weghorst and Joaquin Correa. The Argentinian will come on alongside Jack Harrison. What can we find here? We've got absolutely no one who can take a free kick. So I think we're going to try and slip this one down the line into Big Jack. And we do. Oh, that's not a good first touch. First touch of the game. Gets well away from him. Cuts back though onto his left. And the ball in doesn't find Kluivert. Oh, Gomez somehow loses the ball there. Bernardo wins it back. And that is some distribution. Kobos can slip in Kluivert now. He surely has the pace to get away from Jones. Cuts back, edge of the box. Is Weghorst? That was not meant for him. That was meant for Correa. No. Oh, that's a big missed chance there. So, corner here. Only 7 minutes left in this one. We are really struggling to make any sort of ground in these last few minutes of this game. And the header is there. Oh, and Potter puts it just wide. Rotherham could have nicked this one there. Can't believe how poorly we've played in this second half. The substitutes haven't made any impact at all. And they'll have another corner here with Manning. That's a dangerous one. Near post. Smith will keep it in. Real danger here. Romero does very well. He'll fire it up the pitch into Weghorst. Lovely hold up from him as we've come to expect. And that's a lovely ball out wide from Correa into Harrison. In loads of space here. We'll put it across for Weghorst. No, the defender's done well there. Oh, Pizarro nicks it back. Kluivert can turn. Slip in Kobos. Can he slip in the Weghorst? Across to Correa, yes! Well, impact substitutions there, and Correa scores on his debut, and he won't have many easier finishes than that, but he was in the right place at the right time to see us through to the next round of the FA Cup, surely. And it's the Weghorst now. Oh, what is that? 2 goals, 2 assists? Unbelievable start to his career. Should he be a starting player, perhaps? Pizarro with a great tackle there. Cliver, good turn to slip in Kobos. He puts it into the Weghorst just onside, and then it's a very simple cut across, and the 2 substitutes combining for what could be the crucial goal in this game. Oh, ball is slipped through here. Oh, Romero. And then Bernardo clears. And Correa can find Harrison. God, that was close. Oh, Weghorst. Ball into Correa. Out to Kobos. He can step inside. Oh, it's a lovely ball into the Weghorst. Can he finish? Oh, what a finish. Oh, fucking bow-jacked horseman. And he's got a lovely right foot on him, hasn't he? That was some ping. He kept it low. It didn't look too exciting. But what a finish that was. And we've hit him on the break there just to finish this one off. It's great work all round. Kobos slipping inside. Lovely ball into the Weghorst. That's some finish. Oh, he's come on. He's assisted. He's scored. Surely he has to start now. Surely. Well, it didn't look too certain this game until the final 6 minutes where the 2 substitutes scored and assisted. And there he is. A new cult hero perhaps at Leeds United. Well, he's certainly done enough in the last 2 games, surely for a starting place. So we laboured a bit, and we certainly allowed Rotherham enough chances to win it themselves, but eventually we got the job done. And there he is with a man of the match performance from the bench. Wout Weghorst, aka Bojacked Horseman, aka Crazy Horse, aka the ponytailed horseman of the apocalypse. And he certainly, surely, should be playing in the next game, whatever happens. So there we are, through to the next round. Who will we be playing next? Oof. Stoke City, and then one of either United or Middlesbrough. Still a long way to go in this. We'd love to go a long way in this cup. I think Bielsa would certainly take it seriously. We've got the squad to do it now, and we've got a nice long rest before Arsenal at the Emirates. Can we continue the good form? And look at that, Weghorst already star player. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. He's got everything you need. Good looks, height, a good jaw, great finishing. I mean, what more could you want from a man? We've still got 1.8 in the salary budget. We're lacking in transfer, but if we can get any money, we should be able to make one good signing in January. I don't think it's going to be any of these guys. Oh, look at that. Oh, could we? Could we prize him away from Waslan Beveren? At this stage in his career, he's still enjoying his flat in Antwerp city centre. Let me know in the comments what you think. We should put a bid in, shouldn't we? Look at that, 4.7 million. I don't like to cross swords normally. I don't really think it's right for us to bring him in. We didn't bring Jack in the series that he was available. Let me know what you think in the comments. And Sadio Mane, he'd be good. Probably don't need him though. Anyway, let's keep cracking on. We don't need to think about transfers now. We need to think about beating these top teams. If we want to make a push for Europe this season, then we have to be beating teams like Arsenal. Who do we start today? Well, Carrera on a downward arrow rules him out. Brunetta didn't have a great game. Do we play Romero and the Weghorst? I think we've got to. You cannot deny the amount of goals he's scored so far. I'm not 100% sure about playing Romero as a second striker, but we can. And he's 76 rated there. He's only 70 rated, and it's fine for him to drop back. It's not like he's a good ball winner, but we don't really need that from him. Everyone else looking okay. We could play C-Pats on a blue. Gives us an extra team spirit as well. Everyone else. I mean, it does take us down to 84, moving it around like that. Oh, Lookman on a downward. We'll play Big Jack. And that should be it. 85 team spirit, that's not too bad. Very strong Arsenal side. Very strong. I like that Ramsey-Torreira defensive midfield duo. Hopefully Ramsey given the opportunity to move further forward, as that's what he's good at. Ozil in behind Aubameyang. That spells danger. Although Joe Gomez made a couple of mistakes in the last game, still certainly an improvement over Alvarez. Bernardo always looks good. always looks solid. And I think playing Pizarro in that defensive role where he stays back, I think that worked. So we'll see if it works today. Oh, and we should make Weghorst the captain, because he's got captaincy. There we are, captaining the side after 3 games. What an introduction for the big Dutchman. So here we are at the Emirates. We've generally done okay against the bigger sides. It's sometimes been the mid-table, lower mid-table sides that we've struggled against. I think Arsenal are a team we certainly can beat, but we could very easily be picked apart by the pace of Aubameyang, the passing of Ozil. But we looked good in the last game, despite struggling for a bit to kill them off. Eventually with the substitutions, we managed it. But now Weghorst will start for his first start in a league shirt. Can he be as impressive for 90 minutes as he has been for small spells? Let's find out. Kolasinac picks it up. Ball in. Aubameyang. Oh, fucking early goals. Always the early goals. Unbelievable. It's a good ball around the corner from Maitland-Niles. Kolasinac. Low ball in. Oh, just Bernardo didn't make the move when he needed to. Once again, we have a mountain to climb. Gomez into Kluivert now. Into Maxi Romero, the deeper roll. Finds Weghorst back to Kobos. Oof. Nearly a very good ball, but it will fall to the Weghorst here. Oh, he hits the post, but what's happened there? It's been pulled back for an infringement. Not sure who that was on. Let's not forget the crazy horse has got a fucking absolute missile of a shot on him. And who was that? Patson, who was taken out. Ooh, good position here, but we don't have a single free kick taker on the pitch. It really is. Facundo Kobos is our best free kick taker. Can he get it up and over this Arsenal wall? He can! Oh, Facundo draws it level. Mr. Dependable. Feels like he has been around from day one and hasn't made a mistake. Has pitched in with goals. And now suddenly he's found his free kick taking boots. And that's exactly what we needed to get back into this. Petr Cech beaten soundly there. Well, we didn't see that coming, but it's good. Level terms. Let's go again. Oh, Pizarro nicks in. Finds Kluivert. First time ball into the Weghorst. Out of his feet. Ooh, Cech. Rolling back the years with that save. Somehow getting his creaky old bones down to that one. Oh, the ball is slipped through to Aubameyang. 1-on-1 now with Bernardo. He's trying to shepherd him wide. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang back to Dubois. That's a really dangerous ball in. Maitland-Niles' header off the top of the crossbar. It's been a great game so far. Chances for both sides. Weghorst with the flick header into Romero. Great footwork from him. Out wide to Harrison. He'll find Patterson. He'll cut back. Weghorst head to the box. Good hit. Great save from Cech. Oh, and that's a perfect attack from this formation. It had a bit of everything we wanted. The nod down from Weghorst. Lovely quick movement. Patterson cutting back. Finding him on the edge of the box. And Petr Cech with a really good save again to deny us. Kobos now into Justin Kluivert. Can he turn away from Torreira? Turns away once, then twice, then hits a good shot. Still looking for his first goal in the white of Leeds. And that's probably his best chance so far. Did really well to turn away from Lucas Torreira. Not once, but twice. Onto that right foot. It's a good hit, but Petr Cech having an absolute stormer. Martinez will find Patterson. Out to Harrison. First time cross into the box. Romero lays it off to Kluivert. Oh, and Petr Cech again denies Leeds United. A goal to take them into the lead here. And as the end of the first half is nearly at a close. It's Leeds United. It's all Leeds United. And Petr Cech really having to work. Kobos now with the outswinger. He's on duty at the moment. Mustafi there with Bernardo. It's going to come out to Gomez. Oh, Kobos is offside. No, he's not. Ball in. Maxi Romero with the header. The bullet header. Redirected. The two centre forwards causing absolute havoc in the Arsenal box. Petr Cech again. The only thing standing between them and going in a goal down. Can Kobos find something with this final cross of this first half? Oh, Kluivert's made a good run. Oh, and Ozil can't get it away. Patterson, lovely ball. Kobos. Weghorst. Oh, what? How is that even possible? Unbelievable amount of chances for Leeds United. We should be a goal up here. Look at that. 7 on target. Petr Cech is pretty much already wrapped up the man of the match performance. Unbelievable. Arsenal with only one shot on target from which they scored. We're the better side here, no doubt about it, and anything less than 3 points now will be a horrible disappointment. Dubois is released through. Chance here for Arsenal. Gomez, good challenge. They've still got it here. Ozil missed touches, but he'll pick it up. Don't want to give him too much space. Aubameyang into the substitute Welbeck. Oh, it's a lovely ball into Mkhitaryan. Oh, that's... Oof, thought that was in. Thought that was in. About to start effing and jeffing there. Even more than usual. Cannot lose this one. Oh, Ozil, what a ball into Aubameyang. Great hit, great save, Romero. When we needed him, Arsenal have certainly found their way back into this contest. Romero there at full stretch prevents us ending with an absolute sickener. Still plenty of time left though. It's when Guendouzi replaces Ozil and Ramsey puts this ball into the box. It's a dangerous one. Guendouzi wasn't far away. Oh no, we fucked it. We fucked it. Aubameyang through. Oh, Romero gets there. Can he get to the second one? Come on. He's had to punch it out. Desperate defending now from Leeds United. We had our chances to win this game, and now we just have to hold on by the looks of it. Only a minute left here, and Welbeck now into the box. Can't get close to him. Aubameyang somehow misses again. Well, this has been a tale of two halves. In the first half, we had about 4 or 5 chances to kill this game off. And Arsenal in the second have had just as many and have been unable to beat Romero. Could there be a sting in the tail here? Great hold-up play from the Weghorst. Now Brunetta, the substitute. Will put it into Weghorst. Oh, he's away from his man. Oh, my God. Oh, well, maybe we expected too much of him. Maybe it was too soon to start him. He's had some good chances in this game. Some of them Petr Cech kept out, but there we had the chance to end what has been an enthralling matchup. It really has been 50-50 possession, plenty of chances from either side. Jack Harrison with the 4.5, that's poor. It's a shame we didn't have Correa as an option today. Brunetta and Lutman barely made any impact either. Well, we can't be too disappointed with coming away from the Emirates with a point, but I think we sort of are disappointed, really. 4 goals conceded, 4 goals scored. It's a nice symmetry, but we would like to get our first win. It's Spurs and Liverpool who've won their first 3 games. Very impressive from them. Liverpool yet to concede. Manchester City obviously have a draw, which was against us. And Arsenal also have a draw, which was against us. We've made a pretty good account of ourselves, I would say, in the first few games. But we need to decide, I think, on our best 11. I think that's going to be key. We can't keep changing it around. It's good to have options. It's good to have rotation. But, yeah, we need to decide. So let me know in the comments what your first 11 would be. I'd be really interested to hear.